name is Melissa and welcome to my channel. So today, as you can tell by the title, I am going to be doing a 24-hour readathon. I am gonna sleep in between, but I figured since I'm on such a roll to like reading and loving it and having an amazing time, so let's go ahead and continue with that. It is a holiday weekend, hence why I'm doing this. It is actually Memorial Day weekend. Whoop, whoops. It's 1:43 now. I have my timer set. I just got these books in the mail, literally today. So I have Faking with Benefits by Lily Gold. This is a friends to lovers reverse harem romance. I remember hearing about this a while back. Obviously never picked it up, but I have it. Second book I have is Heartless by Elsie Silver. This is a cowboy small town romance, and I want to say Grumpy Sunshine, but I could be wrong. I do know the grumpy part for sure. I read Flawless, the first book in the series, in one day, so I figured I could probably most likely do that with this one. The writing is super fast paced and the chapters were super quick, and I always love a good reverse harem, so I don't know which one to start. That's kind of what I have on my to-do list, and yeah, I'm pretty excited about both of these actually. I might start with this one though. I got something very exciting in the mail and it literally, I ordered it on Friday, Friday, and it just came in the mail. I was on the waiting list, okay? I didn't even mean to wear this. Yeah, this is a like fan-made Tortured Poets department, and I got actual merch. I did buy the cardigan, and I only have one of Taylor Swift's cardigan, and it's the Tortured Poets department. It's so beautiful. Oh my god. I'm so excited. Okay. It's super minimalistic. This is the only like really big detail, and then of course, you know, the cuffs and this. Oh, I just love it, love it, love it. So let's get to reading. Now 11:02. I have a little less than 3 hours left of the 24-hour readathon. I have finished Faking with Benefits by Lily Gold. This actually surprised me. Don't let this cover fool you. It is super steamy and thoroughly enjoyable in that aspect. I gave this book 4 stars because of like my enjoyment of it and just the rom-com aspect, and our main character, what's her name, Layla, she was like bullied in high school. She's never had a boyfriend, and she comes off as super like intimidating and just can't seem to get a second date whenever she goes on all of these dates with these guys that she meets. And ends up, she makes this plan to fake date to get lessons from her basically across the way neighbors who are also her 3 best friends. One of them is her old high school teacher, and then one is an ex-rugby player, and the other one is the guy who created the podcast that all 3 of the guys are on. And they make it into a segment on their podcast, and that was also really fun because you get like the transcriptions of when they are on the podcast, and that was really fun. But yeah, I give this book 4 stars, really enjoyed it. So I have a little less than 3 hours that I said, so I don't know what I'm gonna pick up next. I could read is it Heartless by Elsie Silver. But I also got in 3 books in the mail yesterday, and the first one is this banned ebook by Jenica Snow called Run Little Rabbit. I don't think I have read this. I hope not, because I bought the paperback, but it's very short. I obviously could read this. This is it's only 65 pages. So then I have God of Malice by Rena Kent. I've seen this a lot. This is a dark romance. And then we have 5,000 Nights of Obsession, and this is a retelling of The Great Gatsby, I think in like a dark romance kind of way. So I'm not sure. This one actually sounds pretty interesting, and it doesn't look too long. I don't know. I need to figure out what I'm going to read next, and I will let you know. So it is now like a couple days later, and as you saw in my last like reading clip, I picked up The Sinner by Chantal Tessier. I think that's how you say it. This is the first book that I have actually finished of hers. I started The Ritual, which is like the first book in a set of standalones. I never finished it. Like, I think it's still like currently reading on my Goodreads. And I don't know, I just, at the time when I had picked up that book, I just wasn't really like buying the whole college bully secret society thing. This one, I decided to pick it up not just because of like this cover, because I mean, yes, I did pick it up because of the cover. 2, I also got this one because I don't know, I just felt like it sounded a little bit more interesting to me than that one. You do see that character, or the guy character, in this one, and I'm really interested to see the rest of the books that this author writes in this world, especially I believe Carnage, because that society or whatever interests me a little bit more than, I think it's Lords of Pain? I don't know what this series is called, but it's a standalone. I ended up getting like 370-ish pages through, and then I ended up finishing it like the next day. And let's just say this was a roller coaster of a ride. It has some pretty dark and heavy topics. Yes, this is very dark. It kind of gave me similar feelings as, I think, Sick Fucks by Tilly Cole, which is like a banned book on Amazon. And for a moment I almost put this down, but I was like, no, let's finish it, let's read it, and I'm glad I did. The ending of this was like, oh, everything wrapped up how I wanted it to, so I really enjoyed it. It was a thick girl, but looking at some of her other books, they are all pretty chunky. So that being said, I did enjoy this, and I had a really successful 24 hours of reading. So I got like a book and a half through, so yeah, I'm really happy that I ended up picking this book up, and I definitely want to try more from this author. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day and happy reading. Bye.